What's going on, everyone? Dave K here for Universal for New Year's Eve, New Year's Day by the time today, and super excited for it. Gonna check out what these holidays are all about at Universal. Excited to celebrate the New Year's in the park. There's an Eve event in City Walk, but in the Universal Studios park, they have their own thing in that Central Park area. So we'll see what that's all about. Maybe go on some attractions while we're waiting for those later hours here tonight, because the party doesn't start till 8:30 tonight. Let's see how it goes. And of course, I'm dressed appropriately for the new year as well. You can see my tuxedo t-shirt there. Yes, it is a little bit chilly, surprisingly chilly here today. So probably zip this one up. I got an extra jacket in my bag too, so we're good on that one. Less crowded here today, it seems like, than Christmas Day. So that's very interesting to see as well. Let's see how the night plays out here at Universal. And I just double checked with a team member to make sure I'm not missing anything. She said there is indeed an event at Hard Rock and the event here in City Walk, both of which are ticketed events, but with the exception of that, the only thing happening in the parks is in Universal Studios, that main park, that original park, that first park, not Islands of Adventure, but the other one. So we're making our way in there now for that event later tonight, 8:30 in Central Park. And I'm not sure if I showed you a bit of this setup here in City Walk, but you'll see sort of this overlook covered area there. Hard Rock Hotel and a bunch of different resorts have different setups over there as well. We've got that almost dance area looking up front. So a whole bunch of different stages, sound stages, that kind of thing, which is gonna be really cool, I'm sure. But we can expect some characters, some DJing, some special event at midnight. We'll see what that looks like. And I'm back on the Canon here tonight, so you may see it's a little bit more wobbly. I'll try to keep it stable here. I've been loving that GoPro, it's been awesome, but it's gonna get dark here tonight. I know it's gonna be very dark. This one's a lot better in the dark. And I've got that directional microphone as well. So a couple of nice features to this one. So we'll see how that goes for us. But I also have the GoPro in the event that I need it. So we're super camera ready. Let's see how the night goes. And you'll see plenty of festivities set up out front here. Music blasting. You got this Universal's Holiday Parade star right there featuring Macy's. Got the little wreath up top, some garland wrapped around those entrances as well as we make our way inside. It's definitely themed appropriately for the holiday season, even though we're already at New Year's. But I feel like it's still fair to keep that theming up. You may be able to hear a lot of party sound effects and hats over there. Seems like they got maybe some hats they're giving out and some party squeakers, so let's see if that's a line, what this is all about over here. Check out the hats and the squeakers here. Really cool to see all the different holiday decorations. Which one shall we choose? And I'm already swagged out with my hat here and this squeaker, ready to bring in the new year. Let's see if there's anything else that I'm not expecting here today that we might come across. Here's a marching band. Really, really cool to see too. Very cool to see that marching band there. I remember many years ago I did something like that in marching band in high school at Disney, so it was a lot of fun. Glad they have a chance to do it here as well. Let's see if I can get some special photos here today while we're waiting for the late night festivities with some characters. Since I got my party hat, I got that shirt on for the new year. Let's bring it in. We're here in Central Park. It's still a couple hours before the festivities begin tonight, but there's nobody here. I mean, there are some people strolling around. You'll see lots of people on the other side over there as well, but nobody here waiting for anything to get started. So that's nice to know. Hopefully it won't be too crowded. Won't have to wait around too long. I can still run around and enjoy some of the day while we're waiting for tonight's festivities to begin. Now, when I said it wasn't crowded, I didn't mean there were no crowds. When I said it was less crowded than Christmas, there were definitely still people here. The attraction lines are all very long, but it's not as crowded as I've seen in the past, so that's nice. And I found the Starbucks in Universal Studios. I've seen the one in Islands of Adventure. Here's the one in Universal Studios, right by Transformers, but it has quite a line, so I'm not actually sure. I'm waiting this one right now. Maybe I'll let it get a little bit later, see what happens later tonight, but I'm definitely excited for the night ahead. And Bumblebee has arrived for photos. Let's see if we get some photos with Bumblebee here on New Year's Eve. I've heard he's one of the best, one of people's favorites. So let's see how this one goes. Well, it's playing some cool music. I just missed it on the way out. It sounds like maybe he's still playing some music over there. Can't touch this right now. I like it. All right, Bumblebee, what's going on? Thanks for being here. Ready for some photos? Let's do it. Thank you. All right, love it. See you soon. Awesome to see Bumblebee here. Really, really cool character to meet. He is in song-only mode, it seems like, so only playing some songs as he says hi and bye, but really, really cool to see him hanging out here. And a lot of holiday cheerers here as well, waiting to watch that parade, the Universal Holiday Parade featuring Macy. So let's see how that one goes here tonight. Maybe we'll see that, because it is quite crowded around the park. But I'm excited for tonight. It's about 6 p.m. here in Universal Studios, and it's getting a little bit louder and more crowded with those squeakers and all that sort of thing. So I'm thinking, instead of staying for the parade here today, I'm gonna head on over to Islands of Adventure and see if there's anything special for today at Islands of Adventure before that park closes. So let's check it out. And it's a 30-minute wait for the train here, 30 minutes until we can make our way over to the other park. So I'm waiting in line right now. So I'm not going to stay too late here at Islands of Adventure, but I did want to see if I can grab some food around here, and I do want to see if any of that holiday cheer is taking place in this park while it's still open here before the new year. My last time in Islands of Adventure for this year. You know, I didn't want to say that was my last trip and not know it. So here we are. Got to hit both parks this year before the new year starts. Look at the beautiful projections on the Hogwarts Castle here during this nighttime show. Really, really cool to see that show. I want to get a closer look one of these days. We'll get a little bit closer. But look at the crowds as well back there behind me. So I'm probably going to skip that here tonight. It seems like it's just as crowded in Islands of Adventure here as well. So that's worrisome. But I'm going to see where I can find some great food. I've got a couple of ideas in mind. Let's see which looks best. Another one I've been wanting to try for a while is Confisco Grill. You'll see what the line looks like over there. Maybe it's a walk-in. I'm not betting on it, but we'll see how long the wait is. And I also wanted to touch on how on the train, it's really funny, I just observed, it really ties back into the ride, the Hagrid's ride, where you see Hagrid in there, as well as some other characters, whether they are human or inhuman in that train ride. So really cool to see how they're tying the attraction in to the train ride to that park. Really, really cool to see that Harry Potter integration. And we are here at Seuss Landing, and I'm wishing you a Merry, Merry Seuss Landing here as well. Look at these colors. Absolutely beautiful to see the decorations here in the Seuss Landing for the holidays. I've seen it during the daytime, but I'm not sure I've seen it at night, so really glad I was walking by here to catch these decorations. I do want to ride that elevated train at some point. Again, not sure if I'll do it today just because of the lines and the time, and I want to make sure I catch all the New Year stuff, but at some point I will definitely be riding that flying train here in Seuss Landing. Tell me this doesn't have a nice energy and a nice feel here in Seuss Landing. Gotta love all the holiday decorations and the holiday music here in Seuss Landing for the holidays and for the new year. Really glad to see that it's still up. Beautiful at night. 25 minutes for Sneetches In is not bad. I do want to check it out at some point, and not a terrible wait, but I'm thinking again, because it's the new year and I want to make sure that I'm catching all the New Year stuff, I'm going to make the loop around here, see it all, and head back to the other Universal Park past 8 so that I can make sure I catch that New Year stuff over there. But good to know that that ride is 25 minutes, not crazy long, but I think it'll be shorter on some other nights, especially when we're just focusing on rides another day. And look at the colors here as well. Beautiful holiday garlands and decorations. You can see this little walking area there, and if you can see that Sneetches In vehicle up there, it's got some colors on it as well, so really nice effects all the way around Seuss Landing here. That's a beautiful picture too. And another thing I'm getting that I wasn't expecting to be getting here, I know I touched on the beautiful decorations, but it also leads to some beautiful night shots, some beautiful night photos, maybe some thumbnails, or maybe just some beautiful pictures to post or to share with friends, or just to keep for my perusing collection. So if you're looking for some beautiful photos at night, Seuss Landing's got some great colors during this holiday season. Really love how they still have those decorations up, at least through the new year. All right, Seuss Landing, it's been fun. Thanks for having us. And you can see it looks like the Green Eggs and Ham shop on our right is closed. I imagine it probably doesn't stay open for too long during the day. It never really seems to be that crowded, which is really interesting. I imagine it's just people don't know of it, or maybe it's not that popular, and that's why it's not open that often. But glad I had the chance to catch it while it was open, and nice to be able to see some of the lights and colors here at Seuss Landing at night. So the wait was an hour to an hour and a half for the dining at Confisco. That is a lot longer than I was expecting, so I'm going to skip on that one for now. You can hear Hulk behind me, making my way through Marvel. Honestly, the Starbucks line looks surprisingly long as well, so might hang out on that one as well. Save that for another time and see what kind of food we can find here in the Marvelverse. It seems the Fantastic Four Cafe is closed for the Marvel character dinner, so we're going to wait on that one until a future date, and we'll see what other food we can find here in the Marvelverse. You know, I saw the all-American burgers and chicken fingers and those options in the Marvel quick service over there, but it doesn't feel right tonight to be having that. I feel like I gotta have something super awesome, super special. So, may actually end up eating in Harry Potter once again. But we'll see how that goes. And continuing to make my way around, there are lots of nice places along the way. Maybe Jurassic Park. We'll try some food there. I have seen some stuff there that I did want to try. So maybe I'll review that here today. Let's see how it goes. Check out Ripsaw Falls at night as well. Beautiful glow to the top of that tower. Really, really cool to see that as people are racing down towards that intense, crazy drop. Check out the Kong Dog combo up there. Looks fantastic. You can see hot dog served on a specialty pretzel. Really, really cool to see that hot dog in there. Maybe I'll end up trying that, or maybe I'll keep making my way around. We shall see. You know, I was looking at that Kong dog, and then a team member told me his favorite in the park was actually Thunder Falls here, right by Jurassic Park. Thunder Falls Terrace, part of that Discovery Camp, or the Discovery Center with Jurassic World here. So let me drop inside, see what that food looks like. I've looked before, and some stuff has looked good, so let's see how it goes. Strange to see, this place actually looks totally different than I've seen it during the daytime. I'm wondering if this is even the same restaurant as the one I've been in. Actually, it doesn't look like it is. I think Discovery Cove is continuing down the way. So we'll keep making our way down that way. Cool to see this spot here. There's a lot of chicken items. I could go for it, but it didn't look like there was a bunch on the counter, and the line was kind of long. So we still have time ahead of us. We can still journey to find some amazing food. Really interesting how I still get kind of lost and confused in this park. It's quite a ways down, actually, to that Discovery Center up here. So we're passing the River Adventure back there, walking through the construction zone right here. Harry Potter coming up on my left. So if we don't find anything, maybe we'll chow up in there, or maybe we're making our way to City Walk. But let's see in the Discovery Center. I've seen some stuff that looked good there before, and let's see how it smells if I'm feeling like it tonight. So I'm here at the Burger Digs. Burger Digs is the one attached to the Discovery Center. And there are a couple burgers here that look really good. That barbecue, I want to say it's a mango barbecue burger, looks really good as well. So let's see if maybe I can grab that one here today. And I went ahead and got that barbecue burger here. It looks super good. I did swap out my cheese for American there. It's a little bit on the pricey side, around $17 before the annual pass for this burger and fries here, but I'm excited to try it out. Hopefully it's got some amazing flavors to it. Definitely unique with that mango sauce in there too. Let's give it a taste. Here we go with that mango barbecue burger here. It looks super juicy. I'm excited for this one. Definitely a unique flavor on this one. For me, it's a lot better than that Simpsons burger. I would personally just skip the Simpsons burger altogether. I could maybe see myself getting this one again, but I'm definitely not going to prioritize it on my list of items here at Universal. Definitely Harry Potter still in first place. Both those Harry Potters. I want to say Chocolate Emporium is easy a top runner before this one as well. And when Seuss is open, that green eggs and ham, I'd probably go for that as well. I want to give this one maybe a 6. Probably give this one about a 6. So I like it, but probably won't get it again. I wouldn't not get it again if I really wanted a burger. So far, this is the best one inside the actual parks. But I'm much prefer the Toad in the Hole or the fish and chips, or go outside the parks, hit up Chocolate Emporium. It's worth noting as well that that burger was especially saucy, so it did drip some of that mango sauce on my fries, which I liked. But I was originally thinking about taking that burger on the go. So if you're thinking about that burger as an on-the-go burger, it's probably not the one you're looking for. But it was some delicious flavors, and I like that there was extra sauce to those fries. So we've accomplished both of our goals here in this park, eating and seeing the holiday decorations, New Year's decorations, or lack thereof. I didn't really see anything for New Year's here. But making my way over to the Hogwarts Express now, see how long the wait for that one is, or we might have to walk it. But either way, we're making our way to Universal Studios for the late night New Year's Eve celebration. And it's only a 25-minute wait for the Hogwarts Express over to Universal Studios. Glad it's not too crazy yet. There's still a little under an hour until closing here. It's about 7:15 or so at this point. So 45 minutes for people to still enjoy. Maybe I was ahead of everyone else thinking that I should catch it now. So fingers crossed. It'll be a nice quick journey over there, and we're gonna be able to catch a great spot for the night. Let's see. And it is almost 8 p.m. here at Universal Studios. Hopefully about the perfect time to catch the New Year's Eve event. So it sounds like tonight's festivities start off with the cinematic celebration, a whole new cinematic celebration for a whole new year. So we'll see what that looks like. And a lot of the other stuff is going on in this area as well. DJ maybe up this ramp here as well, but all in the Central Park area. Let's see what it looks like here tonight, but I'm excited for it all. Again, it should be all based in this area, and I think they're doing this show twice tonight, once maybe at midnight, so we'll see what that looks like. So glad I had the chance to see the cinematic celebration from the front row here. Really, really cool to see. I feel like it's the one I've seen before. I'm not 100% sure, but it looked pretty familiar. So maybe the new one is the one that came out around Christmas time that I saw, and I think that's the first time I saw it was this year. Obviously it was this year. So maybe that was, when they say it's new, they mean new as like November. Who knows? But waiting to see, oh, maybe the DJ is up there. See if we can hear some of that music, see some of those characters, and celebrate, ring in the new year. You can still hear the music playing, but it looks like we can see the DJ up there, maybe getting set up for what's going on tonight. Not really sure what happens at what time, but we'll see. And we got the DJ going on right here. You can hear the lights, see the dance music with the water going on. Lots of people dancing right around where we watched that show. Not a bunch of people here on the grass quite yet, but it is only not even 9 yet, so gonna continue to keep our ears open, see what else we can find. And then I heard there's also some stuff going on by Rip Ride Rockit at a Music Plus. So I'm gonna see if I can run over there and check that out. And in case you couldn't hear me before, the DJ's playing back there. There's another show that's gonna be really different at midnight for the cinematic celebration, with maybe some pyro or some fireworks going on. And I'm heading to the music stage now by Rip Ride Rockit to see what they're doing over there. I think they might be doing some other stuff. I'm not really sure what that is, but we'll see. So here is that music stage they were talking about by Rip Ride Rockit. If you can't hear them, there's a bunch of band members on the stage over there performing some music, and you've got Rip Ride Rockit, look at that, glowing and lit up in the background. Really cool to see this stuff going on over here. You've got that, again, that stage going on with some band performing. I'm gonna go and take a closer look and let you know how it looks. And here's a closer look. You can see it's the radio band with a Y in there, listening to the radio band there. You can see them on the stage right there. 3 singers, you've got a bunch of instruments as well. And check this out, this huge crowd over here. Lots of people really excited for the music. And again, I love Rip Ride Rockit in the background there, glowing, super colorful at night. I almost feel like it's worth going on just to see that glow while I'm on it. Really, really cool. But nice views here, nice to be able to see this all. I still have to figure out if there's characters, but I'm not so sure, but we'll see what we can find out. I came to the front here to try to find a park map to figure out what's going on here tonight, because it seems like there's a little bit of confusion. I want to see if I can get a closer look myself, make sure I found it all. But I also want to try this Today Cafe at some point. I feel like they've got some great looking sandwiches on there, different kind of snacks. I've read good things as well. So Today Cafe is going to go on my list of future food places to try at Universal. Taking a closer look at the map, I do get a clearer picture here. Look at right where my thumb is. Just to the right of my thumb, you'll see the Music Stage Plaza, and below that, the Central Park, both of which should have characters here today. So maybe they just haven't started with the characters yet. Again, it's only 9-ish, so maybe the characters haven't come out, but we did get to see the music, the DJ, the live band. We got to see most of this, right? That cinematic celebration. So just keeping our eyes open for those midnight moments. That'll be fun, as well as those characters. If those characters come out, I'd really like to see them as well. But glad we can see this right here at the bottom of the guide map on the Universal Studios side, because this is the only park that's open right now. Between 9 and 11 here seems like the perfect time to see if that line for Starbucks is shorter. Maybe grab myself an herbal tea so I can rest my throat a little bit, make it feel a little bit better to make our way through the night here. And this is my first time in this Starbucks in Universal Studios. I've been in the one in the Islands of Adventure. I've been in the one in City Walk. Here's the one in Universal Studios. A little bit crowded right now. Lots of people wanting Starbucks here for this late night New Year's. But look at those lights. It looks really nice. Different kinds of design throughout the place. You still have their Christmas tree up. Very, very nice. And I've got here the Wellness Defense Brewed Tea from Starbucks. Glad to be able to drink this one here tonight while we're waiting for the late night festivities. Thank you again, Shelly, for that gift card. So looking forward to drinking this one, getting me through those more vocally taxing and later nights. I can see the trolls in there, a whole bunch of people around them. Let me see if I can get closer. I heard there was New Year's Eve swag by the Halloween Horror Show and by Jimmy Fallon. That may be the hat I'm already wearing, so we'll see. Now look at how the progress has gone here by the water area, the Central Park. You can see a little bit more of a dance party up there. A lot more people dancing up there, but not nearly as many as around the trolls. I'm glad I had a chance to catch the trolls. I think I'm gonna take another lap around the park, see if I can find maybe some of that swag, and maybe I can find some characters at the music stage as well. Walking by the horror show, I'm not really seeing any swag here. I'm gonna keep my eyes open, but nothing, not seeing these hats or anything at all. So I'm gonna check for the Jimmy Fallon area, see if there's anything over there. But another thing I heard was there's a show, I think I mentioned this, different midnight moments at the music stage and at the Central Park. So it's the show, special show at Central Park, which I think I'll catch versus the ball dropping at the music stage. I think we're sticking with Central Park for that new show, the new cinematic celebration, but we'll see. And by the music studio, by the music stage, it's photos with Scooby and the gang. You can see, we saw the Mystery Machine earlier, now it's photos with the gang. So I just asked a team member about that swag, the New Year's swag, and he said, well, he wasn't really sure. He's thinking maybe it's this cart where they're selling some of this glowing stuff, you know, New Year's kind of glowing headbands and stuff like that. So maybe that is what it is, but not really sure exactly what we're looking for here. We saw those characters with the pictures at the music stage, but I feel like it's even more fun to dance with them, like the trolls. So we'll see if maybe we go back for those trolls or get set up for that late night fireworks show. I think we still have a little bit of time for the cinematic celebration, but we'll see. And one other thing I don't think I touched on is there's another DJ now here by this music stage. The performers, the band left, maybe they went outside because I know they were supposed to be performing in City Walk, at least as far as I could tell, later tonight. And so this other DJ's here, he was just cheering, hyping the crowd, saying, hey, it's only 2 hours, and they were all getting hyped, which was nice, and we're about 2 hours out. So it's cool to see different DJ over there, different vibes on both sides of the park. Really depends what you're into. You'll also notice I'm standing a bit a ways. That's because it can be quite loud, and I like to hear it from a soft distance. Also, a lot less crowded at the distance. I can enjoy my tea and that kind of thing. But really nice to see it and hear it all here. Nice music selection too. I like the music. It seems like this is the place to be. This party area over here has got some great lights going down, shining down towards this lake area over here. A lot of people already standing, it looks like, for the next show, or maybe they're just enjoying the dance party from a distance. But there's quite a crowd here, looks like, for the cinematic celebration, or at least where you would stand for that. So it's making me worried if I'm going to be able to find a spot for that limited show, that special show for New Year's. We'll see how it plays out. We got Minions dancing over here. Really cool to see the Minion dance party, just a quiet area with some Minions dancing. I like it. Part of me does question the songs, some of the songs, but it's a great vibe. Really cool to see those Minions over here too. See what other characters I can find. I like it. Super crowded now. It's not even 11, but it's packed all around where the cinematic celebration is. I gotta grab a spot soon. Maybe I can grab myself some more tea and head over there. I heard the 3 blind mice are out here as well, but I'm not seeing them anywhere. I know all the characters are supposed to be coming out, which is awesome. But it's really cool to see them here, but I can't necessarily find all of them, and it can be, again, quite crowded. They're very popular to see. One of my favorite Starbucks hacks is you can come back to the same Starbucks within 2 hours with your cup for a refill of a hot tea or coffee at a very discounted rate, and it's included if you are a gold member, if you earn enough rewards points. However, these franchised Starbucks with Universal, the 2 parks in City Walk, don't do that, so I was unable to get that here today. But now you know one of my tricks that I like to use, get some more tea, and it doesn't work in the park, so now you know that too. They also closed off that street over there to make my way over to the cinematic celebration area. They closed off that walkway in front of Starbucks, so now I have to go around Transformers here. But I think I made it out, and it's almost 11, but it definitely seemed super crowded last time I was over there by Central Park, so let's see how crowded it is now. And tell me that doesn't look crowded from here. Oh my gosh. Hopefully we're able to find a spot to see the show over there. It's like so many people are already over there celebrating with the DJ. It's like, good luck finding a spot. And here we go into the crowd by the cinematic celebration area. Wish me luck. Trying to find a spot now. Check out these crowds. Seems like every square inch by a gate here is filled by someone, or some strollers or some party, even some back walls here. Let's see if we're able to find anything here. If not, maybe we can stand further up in the back. I think I found a spot here for the cinematic celebration, about an hour out until it happens. And I think it might be the last spot in the place, so glad I found one. Less than 45 minutes now until the new year, ready to see the special cinematic celebration to break it in, and excited for the decade ahead.
2020 makes some noise!
Not sure what's going on with the steam here, but I guess we'll find out here shortly. Looks like maybe a pre-show type show, or maybe this is the special one. And now the steam is gone, and we heard that there's 30 minutes until party time. It seems like the smoke here is themed to the music, comes on and off, changes colors, which is all really, really cool to see. Excited in 20 minutes here to see this celebration, or to celebrate the new year. So the show should start in about 10, actually. Everyone's really excited for the countdown to begin in 15 minutes here. Let's see how this one plays out. It's nice to hear they're telling you to go to either a music studio or come here, and I'm not sure if the countdown's gonna come before the show. I thought they start with the show, but we'll see how it plays out. 10 minutes till midnight, and it sounds like everybody knows it's showtime. You can hear the squeakers and the cheering. Let's see how it goes. We got the steam rolling in at us here as it makes its way out of that lake area. Let's see when this show starts up. I heard something 5 minutes, but everyone was cheering so loudly. Maybe they're just waiting until midnight to start the show, but check out this water show going on behind us. see this cinematic celebration right here. Unlike any other cinematic celebration, that was its own fireworks show, New Year's fireworks show at Universal, where you would see cinematic celebration. Very, very cool. Glad I stuck around for this one, for the pyro over here, as opposed to whatever was at the music stadium. Maybe at some point I'll have to catch what's at the music stadium, but really glad I saw this here. Awesome to see the fireworks show. What a fireworks show for Universal. Loved it. What an awesome way to kick off 2020. So glad I had a chance to see this fireworks show at Universal. 10 minutes of straight fireworks was really, really cool. Thanks so much for being a part of it with me. Hope you enjoyed this Universal New Year's adventure. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Have you seen fireworks like this at holidays like this before? Let me know. Hope your 2020 is off to a fantastic start as well. Looking forward to sharing more future adventures with you. If you haven't already, for more fun adventures to theme parks and more, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay informed. And until next time, play on.